So we are now on the related studies of this research. And this section presents related studies of different authors that supports the research into the stated variables. Along with this are also an excerpt of articles from different respected and credible researchers that supports the study. This also presents findings and problems encountered by home economics course and practical skills. Such informations can either be retrieved from both local and foreign study. So in this part, we'll be able to know some related studies in our research, which is the problems encountered by home economics students and practical skills. So we have two related studies. We have the foreign studies and the local studies. Foreign studies. According to UMI of 2019, school challenges preventing students in the acquisition of entrepreneurial skills in home economics education are the time allotted for practical courses as inadequate, facilities available are inadequate, and that learning resources are obsolete. So, one of the problems encountered by their home economics students are the time allotted for practical courses. And according to Okwilakwi of 2007, financial issues in purchasing learning resources is one of their problems because students will be unmotivated to learn the necessary abilities because they're trying to avoid practical classes. And that's due to financial issues in purchasing learning resources. According to Owolabi of 1991, another factor to be considered in home economics practical skills and development is also the teacher factor. Teachers have to demonstrate and utilize modern instructional materials towards scientific teaching. If they are well utilized, then maybe they could arouse the interest of the students. A good home economic teacher must have the required strategy to impact adequate knowledge properly to train students. Thus, Owamaya of 2000 observed that the act of restoring theoretical teaching in vocational subjects is a serious deviation from the principles of vocational and technical education, which recognize the importance of workshop and laboratories to the teaching of the subject. Therefore, this is to confirm the saying that no educational system can ascend above worth of its teachers. So let's move on to local studies. According to Mallet of 2014 on problems, trends, and issues in a home economics program in the Philippines, mentioned about the declining financial support with regards to the home economics course. Inadequate tools and equipment in school is a great factor that must be addressed for this issue. It's necessary for workshops and laboratory works. Another factor is the professional disincentives, which usually leads to decreasing teaching force, in which eventually results to hiring unqualified ones to teach students with regards to their practical skills and development. Teachers who have in the position who have not gone proper training and seminar in handling skilled like course. With this, students not learn the skills they ought to learn in enrolling the home economics course. So here in the Philippines, this is a problem we encountered sometimes. Hiring unqualified teachers to teach students who have not gone proper training and seminar. So the students do not learn what they need to learn in enrolling home economics. And as the result, we will have a poor learner outcomes. So these were the common problems encountered by the foreign studies and the local studies related to our research. We are now on the theoretical framework of this study. So, this study will focus solely on the problems that may resurface during students from Loroso home economic skills development. Thus, we will use a theory that may give us a closer look on how significant problems may be in order to obtain a specific skill development. The idea of learning through scaffolded instruction can be traced back to Vygotsky's idea of the child's zone of proximal development. This theory suggested that for the students to effectively gain knowledge in the unknown, guidance and support by educators is needed in order to adequately bridge the present development level on the potential level of academic development. Thus, collaboration with the teachers is the most utmost importance in order to ensure that the goals set by the students are reached at the end of the lessons and that the zone of proximal development has moved upwards. Through such constant mobility, student zone of proximal development is regularly changing as the students are extending and increasing their knowledge and skills set. It is also crucial to slowly to gradually remove the instructional scaffolds set into place once the students have effectively reached their goal in order to ensure that the guidance is not taken away abruptly, which can create negative connotations of the child's educational journey.